Hey, hola, namaste, bonjour, ça va? Well, it's the Lost Canuck coming at you, live and in person in Wisconsin. Hey, I'm just your everyday average backyard barbecue kind of guy. And in today's cook, we're gonna cook a steak from our friends over at Hagbergs Meats. He calls it a Ragnar. It looks like this. But it's a tomahawk, but it looks like a Ragnar, like one of the Viking guys. So we're gonna hang this over some charcoal on the Oklahoma Joe's Bronco 2.0. So super easy prep. We're just gonna put a little binder on here, and then salt, pepper, and then we're gonna drill a hole in the bone and get her hung up. All right, so we're gonna take this super juicy tomahawk Ragnar steak and turn it into this. Stay tuned. And for my Hispanic viewers, a mis amigos que hablan español, los subtítulos debajo. And for my Hindi friends, Nietzsche subtitles. All right, so let's roll that intro. Okay, so we're going to take the tomahawk, or Ragnar steak, that they call it over at Hagbergs. Going to put a little bit of binder on it, and then some salt and pepper. And that's it. Oh, and we got to drill a hole in it. So there's our binder. Simple. Let's get all the surfaces covered. Then we'll put a little salt and pepper on top, and that's it. That's all there is to it. Simple, 2 minutes to do. There we go. So there, I got a 50-50 salt and pepper. Just put a little bit on it. It's all you need on a good steak like this. That's it. Pat it in. We're done our prep. All we have to do is drill a hole in it, in the bone. So we're going to let this dry brine for, I don't know, a couple hours before I throw it on. So I'll be right back with my drill so we can drill a hole in the end of the bone here, and we're done. See you in a second. All right, it's the Lost Canuck back with my drill, and put a 1/4-inch bit on there to drill through the bone. We'll see, and I brought a hook with me to see if it fits. I think it will. Special shout out to Hagberg's Country Market over in Lake Elmo. Otherwise known as Hagbergs Meats. They're over on the other side of the river. These guys cut awesome meat. If you get a chance, go check it out. Say hi to Billy. They got tons of awesome food over there. Anyways, let me see if this thing is going to drill through, and then we'll let her dry brine for a couple hours over in the fridge. All right. Okay, all right, the hole's through. See if the hook fits through. Yep, look at that. Fits through, no problem. I'm just gonna leave the hook in, and we'll put this in the fridge, let her dry brine for a few minutes, for about 2 hours actually, and I'll see you out at the pit after we get her all lit. See you down there. Hey, all right, it's the Lost Canuck here. Just your everyday average backyard barbecue kind of guy. Got the tomahawk. It's been in the fridge dry brining for a couple hours now. The salt and pepper looks great on it. Got the hook all ready to go. Got my pit all, got the Oklahoma Joe's here all set up. It's about running around 275, 280 or so, according to the gauge. I'm using lump charcoal, hickory, B&B Hickory Lump Charcoal. Hey, just out of curiosity, leave me a comment down below on what kind of lump charcoal or charcoal are you guys using in your Oklahoma Joe's. Like I said, I'm using B&B. I also have some rockwood in the garage, but I'm just trying to get rid of this partial bag I had left. So let's put this tomahawk on. I'm going to smoke it low for a couple hours anyways, get some smoke on it, and then we're going to sear both sides when it's time to finish it. So let's get her on there. And there's one thing I did forget. I'm going to put my RFX probe in there, and at about 120 degrees, I'm going to pull the tomahawk off, and that's how we'll know we can sear it right around a medium area. So if I hit it, if I put the probe in, get her cooked up to about 120 internal, and then I'll put the grate back in, and I'll sear both sides, and it should be a real good medium. And when we slice it, we'll find out. So I'm going to use my RFX probe system here by ThermalWorks, best in the business. And if you're interested in the RFX, I also have links below for that. So let's put this on. You want to put it into the insertion point there. And my gauge is reading about 275. So let's get this Ragnar. It's the Ragnar. Let's get her hung up here. Okay, so I got the Hagbergs Ragnar hung up on the Oklahoma Joes. Got it set around 275. We're going to smoke her for a couple hours until the internals hit about 120. Then we're going to put the grate back in the top and sear it, and then slice her open and see what it looks like. So, and I'm saying a couple hours, I don't know yet, but we'll see how long it takes to hit 120. So we'll see when it's done. I'm going to leave her closed. We're not going to peek. We're going to just let this thing smoke. See you then. Okay, well, we're getting pretty close to pulling this steak off, the Ragnar tomahawk. I just wanted to show you what it looks like in here. Now, I just added some pecan chunks, so that's why it's so smoky, but the color looks amazing. See, yeah, you can see the pecan. I just added a bunch in there, but it looks good. All right, well, it's the Lost Canuck, your friendly neighborhood backyard barbecue kind of guy. And the internals on the Ragnar steak have reached 120 degrees, so they'll still creep up. Got my foil pan here. I'm just going to throw it in the warming oven while I can get this thing stoked up and put the grates on and get her searing hot. So let's pull the steak. We'll put it in the warming oven, a little Vevor there for a few minutes while I stoke up the fire. And I got my Hey Grill Hey Pitmaster gloves on here so I don't burn the crap out of my hands. All right. Wow, that looks really yummy. I don't know if you guys could see that. Oh, she's dripping. All right. And I'm going to pull this rod and close her up, open up all the vents. We're going to let her rip. All right, let's get this in the warming oven, and I'll see you in a minute. Okay, well, we're at my little warming oven, and the Oklahoma Joe is just ripping. She's about 425, so it should be enough to sear this bad boy. I'm gonna go get my gloves and throw it on each side for a minute. This thing's been cruising internal right around 130, so I'm gonna sear both sides. And then, put it in here to rest for about half an hour, and then we'll slice it and see what it's like. Hey, it's the Lost Canuck. Well, I've taken my Ragnar out of the warming oven, and I'm going to throw it back on here to sear it a little bit. Then we'll take it up to the cutting board and slice it after a rest. So let's throw it on this hot grill surface and let it sear. Ooh, yeah, it's hot. I don't know if you can hear that. Alright, so using my Gen X timer, we'll sear each side for about, we'll give it 2 minutes. Okay, well that's been 2 minutes on the first side. Let's flip it over. And we'll time her up with my Gen X timer for 2 more minutes. Alright, we'll see you when it's time to pull it off. Alright, well, according to my Gen X timer here, it's time to pull off our Ragnar Tomahawk Steak, made over at Hagbergs Meats. We'll pull it off, put it in the pan, and we'll put it in the warming oven for, I don't know, 30 minutes or so before we slice into it. Oh yeah, got some nice char on it. Looks really nice. Okay, let's go put this in the little Vevor warming oven, and then we'll go up to the cutting board and slice into it in about 30 minutes or so. We'll see you at the cutting board. All right, well, hey, it's your friendly neighborhood lost Canuck, and hey, got the Ragnar back up here in the barbecue lab on the cutting board. It's a beautiful tomahawk. It's been in my warming oven for a while. Looks like it's fairly medium. I think it's about 140 degrees internal. So let's cut into this thing, see what it looks like. Cut's nice. Okay, well, it's got a nice smoke ring on it. You can see where it's smoked. It smells really like charcoal, but you can see the smoke ring here. And it is fairly medium, maybe a little over medium. Maybe when I seared it I took it over a little too high. Let's cut some pieces out of here and see what it tastes like. Get some of the crust. It's pretty juicy. There's some fat. The dog will love that one. All right, well, I'm going to try this little piece. Juicy, charcoal fired tomahawk steak. The salt and pepper did a really nice, simple, super simple. Salt and pepper did a very nice job. Yeah, it's very, very tender, very delicious. See if the videographer wants a little piece.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Not bad. It's got that smoky charcoal taste to it. All right, well, hey, if you stuck with the video this long, thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button, okay? It helps the channel out quite a bit. Don't forget to hit the notify me, and feel free to share this video. That helps me grow the channel. Right now it's a lot of bots out there have subscribed to me, so I need real people to subscribe. Anyways, and if you liked any of the stuff that I've used so far in the video, the drum smoker, the cutting board, my Shun knives, any of this, the RFX probes, second to none. Those are the greatest probes going. Check out my links below. I got an Amazon affiliate store and regular links. And look, it doesn't cost you anything extra. It's the same price as everybody else pays. I get a small pittance or a small commission from it, and it helps me grow the channel. And if you thought this was the greatest video you've ever seen in your life, well, give me a call. But anyways, there's a thanks button below if you feel that it was the greatest. Hit the thanks button. It also helps my channel out. All right, and again, I mentioned it before, but don't forget to check me out on Instagram. That also helps. I'll put the QR code up here one last time for you. Final thoughts, that little Oklahoma Joe's smoker does a good job. It was cheap, it was 300 bucks. Burned up some charcoal. I'm going to throw some wings on it here in a little bit for Memorial Day. Anyways, and if you like this content, I've got other Oklahoma Joe's content, or I've got Lone Star Grills content, or I have Blazing Grill Works content. I even have some old Louisiana Grills content. So check out some of my other content here. I'll put up a end video link here for you guys. All right. So Lost Canuck says, be kind to each other. Take care. Bye-bye.